Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Good. 180. What's up?
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. From the 31, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver.
It's second down.
And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Peyton Wilson, that time, in on the stop.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. On fourth down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready! Ready!
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
18 Cardinal, 18.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Sanders will throw it. Quick throw here is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gain of 9.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Baker to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Mayfield on the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ready. No, no. Let's go now. Go.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
68.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Hahn. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ready, hey, Smash. Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mayfield. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7. Now Mayfield forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Third and 9. Now Mayfield. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and 1 at the Browns' 30-yard line.
So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, Shador. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Out to his right. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip, and he does it about as well as you can ask.
He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
On play action, Shador. Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The Steelers 9-yard line.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution, Mike. It's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
19 Lions.
On third and goal, Sanders. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Browns. That is 16th touchdown of the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the give, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
That's good.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get up. 70 Lions. Get up.
They'll run it with Judkins. And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up on 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Moody's kick is good, and the Browns can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Gabriel. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Cleveland.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Ready?
On play action, it's Gabriel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Hey, come on, alert! 180! Alert! Stop!
Baker to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play on 4th down. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Hut.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Set, hut. Black 40. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Logan Hall on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, ready.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel going for it all. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler 1st down. Mayfield rolling right. He's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And he will score! Game on! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40.
He'll get this out wide. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers
To throw is Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw.
And he will score! Game on! Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Steelers! On for the extra point is Boswell. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the fourth quarter. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Speed old blue.
Now it's Gabriel. That one out of the reach. Shove the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. Ooh. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Browns.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38. Let's go. Set, cut.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, cut. Black force, set.
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 45, white. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard
So
line.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, ready. Come on, set. 52 blue, ready.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Here we go. 30, smash, red. Ready?
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing is Baker. Moving to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The road gets a little tougher now. It's first and 20. Mayfield to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first
A
down.
gain of 29 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Mayfield moving outside the pocket. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Open man, that is Bond. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Set, punt. Set, punt.
Throwing is Gabriel. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
5, 97.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Here's Gabriel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here comes 2nd down.
Fury, yellow. Punt.
To the air again is Gabriel. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Set.
Again, it's Gabriel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Shot. Set. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again is Gabriel. He's got room to roam. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Gabriel to throw again. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
1 play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Escaping to his left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns, as we say.